Have you ever wondered how much Muslims have contributed to shaping India's biggest cities? From breathtaking mosques to booming industries and delicious food, Muslims have left a mark that's impossible to ignore. Today, we'll explore 10 Indian cities with significant Muslim populations. We'll dive into their fascinating histories, their famous mosques, the contributions of Muslims in the past and present, and what makes these cities so unique in terms of the Muslims residing there. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll want to visit them all. So, let's get started. First up, Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu. This bustling city of over 12 million people has about 9.4% Muslims. Historically, Chennai has always been a hub for trade, and Muslim merchants played a major role in connecting India to Southeast Asia through maritime routes. One landmark that really stands out here is the Thousand Lights Mosque. Built in the early 1800s, it got its name because it used to be lit up with 1,000 oil lamps at that time. It's not just a place of worship but a symbol of unity and culture in this vibrant city. Today, Muslims in Chennai are deeply involved in the textile and leather industries, two of the city's major economic drivers. And don't even get me started on the food. Chennai's biryani, with its unique spices, has a flavor you won't find anywhere else. It's like the perfect blend of history and taste. City 9, Ahmedabad. Next, let's head to Ahmedabad, Gujarat's largest city. Out of its 9 million people, 13.5% are Muslims. The city was founded in 1411 by Sultan Ahmed Shah, and you can still feel his influence everywhere. The Jamia Masjid he built is a stunning piece of architecture, with intricate carvings and a massive prayer hall. Historically, Ahmedabad was one of the main centers for textile trade during the Mughal era, and many Muslim artisans contributed to making the city a hub for high-quality fabrics. Even today, it's called the Manchester of India. During the freedom movement, Muslims in Ahmedabad stood shoulder to shoulder with Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Mahatma Gandhi and others in the struggle for independence. Fast forward to now, and the city's Muslim community is still making waves in industries like textiles, handicrafts, and food. And the food here. Keema samosas, Mughlai parathas, it's like a party for your taste buds. City 8, Pune. Pune might not be the first city that comes to mind, but it also has a rich Islamic heritage. With a population of 7 million, 11% are Muslims. Back in the day, during the Mughal era, Pune was an important administrative center. The Azam Campus Mosque is one of the city's most prominent Islamic landmarks. It's part of a massive educational complex that has shaped the lives of thousands of students. Over time, Muslims in Pune became known for their entrepreneurial spirit, especially in transport, food, and real estate industries. During Ramadan, Pune's Shivaji Nagar area is an absolute must-visit. The streets come alive with stalls selling halim, kebabs, and desserts like furni. The mix of modern industries and deep-rooted traditions makes Pune truly special. City 7, Bengaluru. Bengaluru, India's tech capital, has a population of 13.6 million, with 13.9% Muslims. But before it became the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru had a rich Islamic history. Remember Tipu Sultan? He was the Tiger of Mysore, and one of the fiercest resistors of British rule. One of Bengaluru's oldest mosques is the Jamia Masjid, located in the city market area. It's a peaceful place amid the city's chaos. Muslims here have contributed significantly to the retail, food, and real estate sectors, especially in areas like Shivaji Nagar. And the food scene. Oh man, during Ramadan, the streets are packed with people enjoying biryani, halim, and sweets like Kubani Ka Meetha. It's a city that blends the old and the new perfectly. City 6, Jaipur. Jaipur, the Pink City, is famous for its royal vibe. With a population of 4.3 million, about 18.6% are Muslims. When Jaipur was founded in 1727 by Maharaja Jai Singh II, Muslim artisans were instrumental in designing its iconic forts and palaces. The Jamia Masjid, near Jahari Bazaar, is a peaceful spot where tradition meets spirituality. Muslim craftsmen here are world-renowned for their jewelry, blue pottery, and block-printed textiles. These handicrafts are exported globally and are a key part of Jaipur's economy. The food here is another highlight. The kebabs, the mutton korma, the lal mas, it's a feast fit for royalty. Jaipur wouldn't be Jaipur without its Muslim artisans and chefs. City 5, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is one of those cities that feels like a living museum. With a population of over 10.9 million, Muslims make up a whopping 30%. The city was founded in 1591 by Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah, and it became incredibly wealthy under the Nizams. The Charminar is the heart of Hyderabad, and the nearby Mecca Masjid is one of the largest mosques in India. The Nizams weren't just rulers, they were visionaries who built trade routes and promoted art, music, and culture. Today, Hyderabad is a global IT hub, but it's also known as the City of Pearls for its gemstone trade. And the food. Hyderabadi biryani and halim have fans all over the world. This city is the perfect blend of tradition and progress. City 4, Lucknow. Lucknow is elegance wrapped in history, culture and Urdu language. Out of its 4 million people, 26% are Muslims. The Nawabs of Awadh, like Nawab Asaf-ud-Daulah, turned Lucknow into a cultural capital with their love for art, music, and architecture. The Bara Imambara and Rumi Darwaza are absolute masterpieces. Historically, Muslims in Lucknow led the Chikankari embroidery industry, which is still famous worldwide. And the food. From galuti kebabs to nihari and shirmal, the city's Muslim chefs have created dishes that are legendary. Lucknow is a place where history lives on in every corner. City 3, Kolkata. Kolkata, the city of joy, has 15.5 million people, with 20.6% Muslims. The Nakoda Masjid, built in 1926, is a stunning example of Islamic architecture. In the past, Muslims were central to Kolkata's transport and leather industries, which are still thriving today. Zakaria Street, especially during Ramadan, is like a food festival with rezala, Mughlai parathas, and sweets. Kolkata's Muslim community also contributed to India's independence movement. The city has always been a melting pot of ideas and cultures. City 2, Mumbai. Mumbai, the city that never sleeps, has over 21.6 million people, with 20.65% Muslims. The Haji Ali Dargah, floating on the Arabian Sea, is one of the city's most serene spots. Muslims have played a huge role in shaping Bollywood, Mumbai's street food culture, and its retail markets. From keema pav to biryani, the flavors of Mumbai owe a lot to its Muslim chefs. Economically, Muslims have been vital to Mumbai's growth as a financial hub. The city truly never stops moving. City 1, Delhi, and finally, Delhi, the heart of India. Out of 33.8 million people in its metropolitan, 13% are Muslims. The Jamia Masjid, built by Shah Jahan, is one of the largest mosques in India and a masterpiece of Mughal architecture. Old Delhi's Chandni Chowk, developed by Jahanara Begum, remains a bustling hub for trade and food. Muslims in Delhi have always been central to its culture, economy, and politics. From Mirza Ghalib's poetry to the bustling bazaars, Delhi's Muslim legacy is alive and thriving. Wow, right? These cities are more than just places, they're stories of resilience, culture, and contributions. The Muslim communities in these cities have shaped history, industries, and even the food we all love. Which city's story amazed you the most? Or is there a city you think should have been on this list? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to watch other videos from the Halal Times. Until next time, keep exploring and celebrating the diversity that makes India so special.